shit. Well, hello. How are you this afternoon? Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Hello. Mm. So, you want to hear a funny story? Story time. So, my ass. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and zoom. There we go. So, my ass got in gear, got fuel, went to go sign my lease. My lease wasn't ready. Imagine that. So I said, okay, I'll come back. Birdie update is still status quo. God damn it. Why is this doing that? All right, we're going to do this. All right. So I drove my happy ass to my old place. I procured said packages. Said packages are here. We're going to look at said packages. But guess what I didn't come home with? My air conditioner. So guess what was sitting in the shed yesterday? My air conditioner. What was not sitting in the shed today was not my air conditioner. So, well, hello. How are you? Interesting. Did you tap the thumbs up? Hey, Zen. So, frustrated. Anyway. Hey, what is true? I have your package here. So, my ass did amazing for realizing that it wasn't until after I got home that I realized, oh shit, I didn't take my meds this morning. Well, I appreciate the good energy you sent me. Because I needed it. So I had already decided, like, there were four or five things that I was rescuing out of that, and the rest of it was getting pitched, right? Except for the village. There was a lady who wanted to buy it, and okay, no problem. Tell me why my air conditioner wasn't there, which, no big deal. I already went and priced them. Pretty sure it's not going to take a big one to cool this place down in the summer, and not worried about that. It's principle of the point that, so my air conditioner sat in the shed for months at a time. You saw it yesterday, but magically today, a few hours later, last night was the night that some thief came and they only took my window air conditioner. They left the tools. They left the Christmas stuff. They left the $600 wicker table. Well, I rescued the vintage Christmas tree. And that leads into the story of when I got home. I may or may not have finished it up. I may have taken what I wanted and left the rest. I was pissed, and I wasn't going to fight anymore. And quite frankly, I don't have room for it. So I get home here, and my neighbor comes home. And I'm like, oh, hey, I was just getting ready to unload it. And guess, hey, Band-Aid, and guess who gave the Christmas tree to the neighbor? Because it was her grandmother's, made by her grandmother, painted by her grandmother. Wasn't mine to begin with. So the Christmas tree is back to its rightful owner. Because there's no way that I could, in good conscience, put it up in my house knowing that its rightful owner was directly across the way and could probably see it from the window. So I did that. And then I find out that she paints. Well, guess who just had 6 totes of paints and brushes and mixing palettes and all of that? Yeah, this girl. So guess who got rid of a whole bunch more of her shit? And it turns out they weren't even my grandma's paints, they were her grandma's paints. So I just gave her back a whole piece of her grandmother that she didn't even know existed until she saw the tree, and she was like, oh my God, that was all that always sat up in the family room next to Grandpa. And I'm like, yes, it did. And I said, would you like to know the history of this tree? Because your grandfather told it to me. Because I dug it out and set it up for him every year, and then I would put it back down. I would take it back down. And so anyway, I told her all the story about the tree, how that's the only one that was made because the mold got broken. Anyway, I thought she was going to cry. She's not a hugger. I'm not really a hugger. Kind of. It has to be the right mood. Anyway, I just made her day. Her birthday was 4/20. My birthday was 4/18. She was like, I've known you all my life. It's weird. And I'm like, yep, it's cool. No big deal. And I got more shit out of my fucking house. Oh my God. And now I can go on the search for Christmas. I did rescue, of course, I had to rescue my ornaments. The few that I have left, I rescued those motherfuckers. The rest of it, not my fucking problem anymore. Blocked them all the way around. Anyway, I just thought it was a cool thing to share. Now, let's look at the delayed birthday gifts that arrived. So this one, I don't know. This is how it came. This is what Doodles got me. It is the Cowboy Saloon. This is a miniature build, a 3D puzzle miniature build. I'm so excited to, once the castle is completed, we will put this in the rotation and we'll start working on that. So that's super fucking cool, right? And it's safe and it's in my possession and it's not lost. And isn't that great? This package is from What Is True. Oh my goodness. Another squeaky chicken. Oh my goodness. And 2 books. I love books. Oh my God, I love books. Hey, Sunshine Lover. The Coworker. And Never Lie. Oh, the next 2 in my reading series. Oh, What Is True? You're the best. And you thought about the pups. Oh my gosh, that's going to make them so happy. Now we've got a big purple chicken and a little purple chicken. Yes, sweetheart. I like Addie's over here going fucking. Oh, What Is True? That's more than enough. Honey. That's so kind and thoughtful. Oh, I love to read, and I love to read Frida McFadden. Thank God for Kia for turning me on to Frida McFadden, right? I mean, listen, it's exactly perfect. It's a magical gift. I don't deserve anything. So the fact that you cared enough and Doodles cared enough, and not only did you care enough to love me, you also thought of my mutts. And both of those are these are both the best self-care gifts. Oh, thank you, Band-Aid. Is it a chicken? Hi. Hi. How are you? I love you. Ready? Get it. Get it. It was my 50th and it would have been my sister's 40th. So, yeah, it was a pretty good one. Oh, what is true? I love books. It's the perfect escape. Yes. And listen, you got me my favorite author. Frida McFadden is quickly becoming my favorite author. And what is true? These are the best. The best. And this is great. This is fan fucking tastic. We got another. You just had your 45th? Well, happy birthday, Band-Aid of Memories. Happy belated birthday. 45 was good. 45 was good. Okay. And I think these ones are from Spitfire. Well, let's see. I know one is from Spitfire. So, let's open this up. Oh. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let me get the slice 'em tool. Oh, 10.5 hour day, Remy. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you got home. Remy, did you find in the app, in the McDonald's app, that you can get the breakfast sandwich for like $1.50 a day, or you buy one and then you get one for $1? You know about that in the app, right? It's over in the deals part. It made me think of it when you said you were getting your English muffin thingy this morning, and I forgot to ask. It's a rain chain. Oh, how exciting. I can't wait to hang it up. It's the rain chain. I tried one. I believe yesterday before noon. I tried the mango one. It's not impressed. Not impressed. The boba tastes really fucking. It doesn't taste fresh. It's got like a weird aftertaste. No matter how much you, I wasn't. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about this. I'm excited to go get a skate. Go look. I brought my chair home. Remy, guess what was missing from the storage unit? From my little shed? My air conditioner. And, oh, the game they tried to play. I called the owner. The owner told me to call Abby, the manager. And the manager told me to call the owner. And it was there yesterday, but it wasn't there today. Well, go fuck yourselves. Well, go fuck yourselves. Deal with the mess. The mango, yeah. Well, mate, honey, Band-Aid, the other part of it is it might be my McDonald's. So don't take my word for it. You got to remember, I live rural in the middle of the least populated state in the Union, that is the 10th largest in area. Like all of Connecticut, Rhode Island, like a good portion of the East Coast could be placed inside of my state. So it might be something different in the bigger areas, or if you're rural, it's a hard word to say. If you're rural, you may have fresher ingredients, just kind of depends on maybe if the boba wasn't like probably birthday cake and Cheerios. Hey, I think that's a supper at Champions, bitch. All right, let's get the. Hang on, wait. Oh, maybe we can pull the tape. Nope, I think it's going to take the Exacto. Oh, well, maybe it won't. We're going to be able to get into it? Yes, we are. All righty. 50. Oh, sweet Spitfire. The dog's got dog food. I got britches. Oh, exciting. Thank you, Spitfire. Also, Spitfire, thank you for loving my dogs. Thank you for thinking of my dogs. That is... Addie got panties. Oh, how sweet, Spitfire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay! And thank you for waiting till I got home. Okay, let's see. Come here, sister. Let's see if the panties fit. I'm sure they will. Here, sis. Oh my god, these are too fucking cute, yo. Come here, sis. Oh, sister. Bring on the heat cycle, bitches. Bring on number 2. Look, it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh, listen, it is what it is. It could have been a lot tougher. I honestly could have probably thrown a shit fit, and you know what I did? I picked the I do Sunshine Lover. I'll put it on my community wall. Oh, Spitfire, thank you for loving my girl as much as I love my girl. And thank you for loving my boy. And adoring me. I know you're not here, but I know you watch on the replay. And I'm so appreciative. You guys really loved me this year, and I appreciate it. We've made a fun little group. Oh my god, she's too cute. I did, Remy. It's all fixed now. It's all fixed. She's like, what the fuck is on me? I don't know if I don't like this. No, she's not. No, she's not. Oh, she played with her duck. She's good. Cute, but not happy. She's like, what the fuck is this? Is this like when mom would put the little panties on me, the little masks that mom would make me wear? Well, Yeah, pretty much. It's fine. Look, it builds character, kid. You're fine. It builds character. You're fine. Oh, boy. Hold on. Let's go get some light on the subject. Ouch. Okay, there. There. Oh, your duck's almost empty. Hang on, let's refill your duck. Hold on. Birdie's still not out of the woods yet. All right, there's your duck, kid. Birdie's still not out of the woods yet. Oh, is there stuff in my duck now? Did Mom fill it? Oh. Oh. Why do I have to wear these? What did I do wrong? I know. So awful, isn't it? Doodles! Doodles, thank you so much. I got it. Cowboy Saloon. Don K got that for me, and I think it came from Temu. Band-Aid. But I have a scheduled phone call with Don K coming up. I will ask for sure. It was their Christmas present. Last year, she got Mason that blanket, and it's embroidered with his name. Yeah, just come back around. And if by chance, no, stay. If by chance she has the link to it, I'll have her give it to me, and I can put it on my community wall. Doodles, I'm so thankful. I got it. It's in my possession. You know what's not in my possession, Doodles? My air conditioner, the little green Christmas tree, and a whole bunch of my painting supplies that weren't really even mine. I gave them. Yep. I gave it all to her. I gave it all. I gave her grandma's paints, brushes, the Christmas tree. I gave it all to her. Oh, well, here. Okay, so Remy, listen to this bullshit. I called the property owner. He said, well, it was there yesterday. Abby and I both saw it. I'm like, great. Where'd it go today? Why is it not there? And he's like, well, I don't know. Ask Abby what happened. Well, Abby didn't answer the phone, so I text her. She told me to ask Jeff what happened. So, my ass picked what I wanted. Salvaged the little ceramic Christmas tree. And when I got home, my neighbor was just outside, and I'm like, hey, I have something that you might want. And she's like, really? Yes, my window unit. Mm-hmm. Remember when we had to go on the hunt for the new window unit, and it took us 3 towns and 4 stores? Mm-hmm. Yep, that window unit. The one that we used for, like, I don't know, 2 months. And then it got taken out, and then Frank made sure to put it in the shed, which is weird because it had been on the porch all the other years, right? In and out on the porch. Anyway, you guys remember that? Yes, when we went on the hunt for the new air conditioner. And we had to do like 4 towns and, or I don't know, 3 towns, 4 stores. Because they only had the great big ones, and that would have blown the wattage. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. So I may or may not have cleaned up an entire mess. I may have left a mess for somebody else to deal with. Whatever. But I did a good thing. I gave somebody back their family pieces of their grandmother that they didn't even know existed. And turns out she's a painter, and I did one better. I also gave all of my little canvases that I had away. So now not only can she paint with her grandmother's paints and her grandmother's brushes, but she can also paint on canvases and recreate things that her grandmother painted because she has photographs of them. Talk about a win all the fucking way around. All the way around. And best yet, my back still doesn't hurt. And I moved a whole bunch of crap. But I took it one at a time. Like, ironic, they didn't take the tools. They didn't take the lawn stuff. They didn't take the electric snowblower shovel. They didn't take any of that. But they took the air conditioner. My hope is right, they took the one thing that was worth value. No, Doodles, but listen, as cool as this place stays, because I've been having to run a space heater or two to warm it up, I don't think I'm going to have to worry about an air conditioner. But if I do, I'll cross that bridge and I will procure one when I need one. I got a gas deposit coming back. Maybe that's what I'll do with my gas deposit. Okay, but my question is, why was it okay up until yesterday? Up until today? Because it was there yesterday. It's not there today. Ironic. Guess who was looking for air conditioners to put him in at his rentals? I'm sorry. It's not even time to put air conditioners in. We could still have snow. Yes, it could still snow. And there's snow in the forecast later this week. Mm, I don't even know if I'm going to need one, Remy. Honey, I don't even know if I'm going to need one because, like I said, the way this stays cold, right? I'm like, oh, so did you take my air conditioner to one of your rentals? Because what? You left the fucking 60 foot of garden hose. And that was a good garden hose. I left it too because I don't have any growing space out here. And quite honestly, I'm good. That's more responsibility. And if I want to take off and go to the mountain, I really can't. Right. But Doodles, I also used to live in a Campbell's soup can that had very poor insulation. Not in a Campbell's soup can anymore. In a house, in an apartment. And girl, I'm not one that does well in the cold, right? I get really stiff and I get really bitchy and cranky. Okay. Uh, right now, with this little space heater running, it says it's only 69 degrees in here and it's 54 outside. So when I first turned it on, it said it was like 62 degrees. So I'm beginning to think that Anyway. Well, she doesn't hate him. She hasn't chewed him off of herself yet. She doesn't seem too impressed, though. But I think she's kind of pouting with now she's feeling Mason's misery because Mason has to wear a sweater sometimes when he gets cold. Hey, Ange, how are you, honey? He deals with that type of thing a lot. Listen, I just decided. Doodles, I don't know. I don't know. And my friend wasn't at the office. She was out showing a property like realtors do, you know. And she was out being a businesswoman, and so I didn't get. And it very well could have been Doodles because like even at the mailbox, on a regular basis, I get the other two girls as mail, and they get mine. It's like the mail lady doesn't understand like the boxes are numbered. Little under the weather. I'm sorry you're not feeling up to par today. But Doodles, it's here. Right there. So guess what that means? No, I don't. I won't. Oh my goodness, what is true? No, it's another mini build. It was empty. It doesn't, Doodles, unfortunately. But we can open it up and look at it just says Nook Master. It says 3D Puzzle Book Nook. So we can open it up. Empty. They probably fell out, Remy. We can open it up and look at the book. Let's look at the book. Let's look at the book. Yes, I want to look at the book. Like, I want to see it. It was odd the way it was like that. Oh, Doodles. Oh, Doodles. Hey, Spitfire, thank you so much. Thank you for loving my girl as much as I love my girl. And thank you for loving my boy, too. And the rain chain and the little ultra cleaner. Look, they fit perfectly. Let's go back and look at it. Yes. Spitfire loved the dogs too. And what is true, loved the dogs too and got him a matching big purple chicken. To go with the little purple chicken that's over there. That's what is true in Spitfire. And then I got a beautiful little Addie got panties. Oh my goodness, they're so perfect. They are so fucking perfect. We're gonna make it through heat cycle number 2 with flying colors. And look at the little rain chain. I have a downspout, right? I have a little fakey downspout that leaks really bad that I'm gonna hang it from out here. It's gonna sound so pretty. And What Is True got me books. The 2 more Frida McFaddens, which makes me super excited. Okay. So yes, it is it's a beer bottle, Remy. Cowboy Saloon. I love books. And I have to thank Kia for that, because Kia turned me on to Frida McFadden. She's fastly becoming one of my favorite authors. I think that I like her almost as much as I like Fern Michaels. May Fern Michaels forever rest in peace. Oh, it's going to be fun. Oh my God, look at that. Hey, Em. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's going to be like building the castle. Oh, Doodles, thank you so much, lovey. I really appreciate you. Spitfire, I really appreciate you. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for being in my corner. I very much appreciate you. Thank you for waiting to celebrate till I could be here at home. I just really appreciate it. It's very kind of you guys. The dogs are uber spoiled. Okay, what is true? It's all exactly perfect. It's just as it was meant to be, right? And no gas smell today. Went in, made my house payment. Okay. That's a whole fucking debacle. Anyway, sounds like I'll get my new fridge. I do too, Spitfire. We have a nice little group over here. I appreciate that we come from different genres, different angles, avenues, and we can all agree to disagree and still respect one another. And I appreciate it. You guys, it's kind of because of you guys. You guys chose to get along. We could have had a really crazy chat, but... And all you Bush watchers, thank you for being here. Oh, my fridge keeps things about as cold as a cooler on a warm mountain day in the shade. Yeah, it was pure craziness. Listen, nobody in town knew what went on either. I asked a couple people. We still don't know why they were 6 deep in the neighborhood. But the code enforcement guy has been around like crazy. Like, what codes? Oh, Band-Aid, I don't know. The freezer works really well, but the fridge... What's the serial killer? Remy, that's what I worried. Looking for... Look, Emily, listen. Had it been 25 years ago, this could have been a whole different story today. Even 30 years ago, when I was 20. I was pretty wild and crazy back then. You guys just think I'm wild and crazy because I fucking shoot my mouth off. Imagine me back before I was lame and sit in a chair and yell on the interwebs. Remy, I would dare to say we're talking a little more harder substances than cannabis. This town has a ethme problem. Uday, uye, ixpe, igpe, atenle. An ethme problem. And a artelke problem. It's kind of what I was thinking, Remy. Isya. At they is they. At they say. Igpe atenle. Yes, that is Pig Latin. Oh yes, Spitfire already done. And have a camera, a ring camera. Next up will come the signs. Tenant use only. Tenant parking only. Violators will be towed at owner's expense. No trespassing. Smile, you're on camera. Yep. Yep, we're going to be making some signs. Yeah, it's Igpe Atenle. So you take the first letter and move it to the end of the word and add AY to the end of it. Igpe Atenle. Hey, Tammy. Well, I have to say thank you to you, Tammy. You and your husband bought me lunch that day. So I appreciate you. 4th grade. I don't know. I think I was probably 7. Oh, Remy, yeah, you can't. It really doesn't work that way. If you do fire a weapon at somebody, you will be investigated, period, the end. He used to make you so mad when you were little. My grandma Lassiter taught me Pig Latin. You're right. So, anyway. Yeah, well, listen, I'm not really. Yeah, I got Candace. Tammy and her husband bought me lunch. Candace bought me supper because I used the dollars that Candace sent me to get a little frozen French bread pizza and snacks. So yeah, I mean, I've had a great little celebration and I appreciate it. It was nice. Thank you guys. Definitely worth the wait. Spitfire, are you kidding me? Girl, nothing good happens after dark. Well, thank you for. Nothing good happens after dark. No worries on me going out after dark, girl. Hey, and right now, it stays light until like 9:30 at night. Well, it's light until like 8, almost 8:30, but we'll come a couple more weeks and it'll be light till almost 9:30 at night. So, and we have motion lights and all of that stuff, so And I always lock. It's not like it was where I did there. How many are they putting together? I don't know what that's about. Oh, it's the cereal. What is true? That's a what is true question. It's interesting. What is true is interesting. Six. Yeah, we're coming into when we stay lighter longer. Listen, I didn't hear anything about a barrage of bullets, anything like that. Tammy, I'm sorry you're not feeling too well. This weather, sometimes the barometric pressure takes a bigger toll on us than we realize. Apparently, they're all homeless doodles. Or unhoused people. Hey, if you guys didn't get a chance, please go over and listen to Deet's live from last night. It was very informative. Very, very informative. It's well worth the listen. Hey, Band-Aid, thanks for coming in. Hope you have a great day. And I hope your 45th year. Loop. I hope your 45th trip around the sun is a great one, Band-Aid. I appreciate you coming in today. And Emily, thank you for spending. It's about like the demonetization and how it works and the repetition and band creators and all of those things. So Doodles is over here creating a whiteboard. I have a strong belief. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, Ange. She and Chasing did they did their research on it, and it was pretty informative. Doodle's got all the right questions to ask. Birdie's still not out of the woods yet. Okie dokie. Well, boy, somebody had a bad day picking products, didn't they? Somebody had a really bad day picking products, Tammy. Imagine the person that was expecting the, what was it? Imagine the lady that was getting ready to... Her levels haven't... She's still pretty lethargic. Not eating and drinking real good. He did an IV on her. Yeah, she's not out of the woods yet. I know. I was a little bit sad when he's like, she's about the same as she was this morning. So, it does, Doodles. Birdie's grown up with us. I can't bake sourdough bread on a cookie sheet with rubber handles. What the hell were they thinking? Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't ask the area. I did what is true. Yes, I did. As of today, my address is updated all the way around in my life. I adulted like a champ. Not only did I somewhat clean up a mess, but leave a mess. While I was on my way back home, I stayed on hold and I called 4 agencies to do my update. So I'm all official. But I'm still a squatter. I'm a kind squatter. I paid squatters' rights. Good thing it's a small town, right? Yeah, that's fine. What is true? So that means, Doodles, you'll have to email me. um, and just type it into YouTube, honey. When I season my cast iron, I normally put them in the oven and heat them up to like 500 degrees. And then once it's heated up, you want to coat it in Crisco. I prefer Crisco when I'm seasoning my cast iron. I like Crisco shortening. And you'll just coat it in Crisco and then heat your pan up to like 500 for 40 minutes or so. And then you'll put them upside down on like a cookie sheet or a piece of aluminum foil so that all that oil that you've coated the inside and outside of it with, that Crisco shortening, runs down the sides so your sides become nonstick too. Then you let it cool in the oven. And I normally do that like 3 times. I normally do that 3 times. Heat them up, grease them up, heat them up, let them cool down inside the oven all the way. Gas is going up Friday, so fill up. Oh, wonderful. It's already fucking like 385 here. Huh. Fucking oxygen is expensive right now. That's fine. I don't have anywhere to go. Oh, and listen, it's all going to be in the user. Jesus Christ, Remy. I am so, listen. For the amenities that you have, it's like I wouldn't be able to live there. Oh man, no way. That's expensive. So, and I will wash my cast iron, and depending on what I've cooked in it, I may or may not spray a little Dawn Power Wash on it. If you get a really good season, and by doing the process that we talked about, like you put it in the oven at 500 degrees for like 45 minutes to an hour, and then you turn the oven off and you let it just cool down inside the oven, and you do that process 3 times. Generally you can get a good enough season on it that it's really not going to matter what you do to that cast iron unless you take steel wool to it. And I have on occasion done that, and then I just reheat the oven, heat it up, grease it up, let it cool down. And then as soon as I'm done, I'll throw it, like I'll rinse it out with cold water, or rinse it out with hot water, sorry. Sometimes I'll do salt. I'll put coarse salt in it and scrape it around, add a little bit of water to it, do that with it. It's, it's all on how the owner likes their cast iron. I always make sure that I dry it on the burner. Then it slides back into the oven. And that's where my cast iron lives. A lot of times after I dry it, I give it a little swirl with Crisco, like regular. I just put some on a paper towel and then just swirl it all around so it just has that to absorb back in. That's what I do. Now, somebody else, they may do something totally fucking different. Listen, I had somebody like freak the fuck out when they saw me put a little bit of dish soap on a cast iron pan. Like, even to this day, I still don't hear the end of it from that person. But again, it's all in how you want to care for it. Remy, what's your theory? Because you guys realize if gas goes up, the cost of groceries is going to jump again. So did my grandma Tammy, and I've got her cast iron. You don't even have cast iron, Remy. Oh man, listen. I have a cast iron Dutch oven chicken fryer pan. I do not have the lid to it, so it's like a tall cast iron pan. That is true, Remy. They did. Oh yeah. I'm following along with you. There are certain industries that profited greatly during the endemic scare. Yeah, endemic pay. Yeah, that's why I use Crisco. It's pretty similar to that. I'm following you, Remy. Ooh, I like this conversation. Ooh, I also ordered the part for my chair today. So now I won't have to sit with my chin on the table anymore. How exciting is that? Look, the bushwatchers saw what I got and then they went away. I will unfortunately have to wrap up by about 5 o'clock my time. It's approximately 4:23. We have to fix this. My neighbor's going to come over and help me. If you notice, it's like a whole downward trend. It's because the boards pulling out the paints, the little support boards fell out too. So we have to. Um, so now you see that they all match: the dresser, the nightstand, the bed, and the tall dresser. You can see that they all match. That was my grandparents' bedroom set. So that bedroom set, my grandparents bought it on their honeymoon. They went to an estate sale. It's tiger maple, Remy. So they were on their honeymoon. They were 17 and 15. And I believe they were in St. Louis, Michigan. Yes, Spitfire. Spitfire and Remy. This is a conversation you guys like. You guys would love to have together. They were 15 and 17 when they got married in 1952. 51. Mm. How long were they married? They were together 60, almost 60 years, 57 years, married 55 years. He died in 2009. So the best friends, the the girl across the street, her grandparents were my grandparents' best friends. Her grandparents came out here with her grandfather and my grandfather came out here to go hunting, and they fell in love with Wyoming. And her grandfather moved out here, and 2 months later, my grandfather brought his family out here. When her grandma died in December of 2008, and then my grandfather died in April of 2009, her grandfather and my grandmother got together. So that's how I ended up with the tree. Was her family, when they were packing my grandmother's things, it got put into her stuff. So anyway, so that bedroom set was 50 years old and it's got dovetails holding the drawers together. But that bedroom set was like 50 years old when they got it. And then they were married 50 years, 55 years. So that makes it 105. And then I got it it makes it like 120 years old. Mm. So, oh, and I have the mirrors for them. I have the finials and the mirrors, Remy. There's mirrors that go on the tall dresser, and there's mirrors that go on there's a mirror that goes on that dresser, and there's a mirror that goes on that dresser, and I have them both. One mirror's over there, one mirror's over there in that corner, and in the next week, we're going to do that project of reattaching everything and putting it on. And so, anyway, I got to get that corner cleaned out. Anyway, it looks like my person that's going to help me do this is home. So I need to get off here, but I will come back. I'll come back years from now. I funny girl today. I'll come back in a while and we'll do the pierogies. So, I don't know. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the support. And I appreciate you guys. Bye.